less than 200 meters. It's 0.006. So we need to scale this building. So I just select everything. We need to scale the drawing of the building. And I'll go to scale. I usually prefer to use reference line. So I just select that point and use reference. From that is my base code from that point, that end point. Then I'll type my length 100 and then hit enter. Now this one is 200, but you can see our dimensions are very small. Now we need to change the dimension, the dim style. So I'll type dim style and select dim style, and then we need to modify. I'll change the position to 0. You draw a line and then make sure here perpendicular is checked, perpendicular, so that if I click at perpendicular, now I'm sure that line is straight. Then I can just use Excel H, then at that midpoint. So if I go to midpoint is checked, I'm looking for this midpoint. You can see that is my midpoint, okay?
When I cycle, I like to find my rhythm by turning off my inner critic and
that is still the midpoint. So you do that for each wall, then you can trim your lines, then you use those lines as grid lines, and then you can change line time to grid line etc. So luckily the architecture has done the grid line for us, so there's no need to repeat the whole process. We need just to check the because we don't have the grid line center to center spacing. So we know the wall is 200 millimeters, and then the space between these, because we have a wall here and a wall here, and this, because this one is there is no field, it means there is no wall. So that's is the distance between walls. The distance of a wall is 200. So I think this
Like the live, subscribe.
4,000.
It's 5:30 a.m.
If you add, this is about
Why am I awake
4,000.
at
Well, you divide
5:30?
8,000 by 2. If
I'm
you add
studying,
that distance
so.
plus 100, then you get the distance from this grid line to grid line. By
Hi,
just
Kana.
using estimation,
Canal.
should be about 100. And
Hey,
from that
Canal.
point,
How are you?
so let's
Welcome
put
to my stream. Kindly like and subscribe.
from this point.
Like the live. Oh, I should speak louder. Let me get my mic.
That point. That one is to 900. Go to annotate, then continue.
Just a minute. Let me use my microphone.
4,000. 21, 30. Like 900. 17. And 56. Now, if you notice, we are losing some dimension, because if you can see from this point, as I have said, if this one is 5400 plus 100, the center of this wall plus 100, the center of this wall should be 5400.
Hi, I hope you can hear me now.
But from at this particular
Welcome
point,
to my live stream. It's nice to have you here. Good morning.
And
it's actually morning for me. It's like 5:30 around there. I'm an early bird, so I woke up to study. Ine, how are you? It's Monday already. What's my name? Oh, sorry, my bad. My name is Winnie. Kindly like the live and subscribe to the channel. I'm sure you've not. It's on your channel, so do me a favor and like the live and subscribe because it's a bit after like. Hi, Keno. I think I answered you. I'm trying to learn how to use a software. So I decided to do it in the morning. How are you? Where are you from? I'm in Kenya. So it's 5:30 in the morning. Thank you for liking my live. You're amazing. It's 5:45. What time is it? Whatever you are. Well, I was speaking slowly because I just woke up. I guess.
drag it here.
How are you? I'm telling you, I have to like watch YouTube videos and try to
I'm sure
understand.
is that the drawing will come with the correct scale. So if I just stop reviewing, I just want
My
to
name
like
is
save, and then
Winnie. I'm from
explodes
Kenya.
directly.
What's your name? Where are you
Okay,
from? Leave a
then I can
like
fill
and
it.
hit the subscribe button. Yes,
So
please.
exploding
Leave a
directly.
like and hit the
Then
subscribe
you can
button.
just try to do the general
Let me
alignment
pin
using
this.
AutoCAD, and
Wait,
you would get
you
our
spoke
dimension.
it in
See if you're going to
French.
get the exact dimension as the
Wow.
architecture has it.
YouTube
Instead of
translated it
getting
for
those
me. Thank ya.
dimension with slight errors because of AutoCAD.
What are you doing? What time is
It's
it? Good
exploding currently.
morning.
So as it does so, I want to explain another concept, that is designing halfway the model. So before I do that, I'm going to show you something. So let me first go to this
I'm in a structure. I'm a civil engineer, so I'm trying to finally understand structural design.
Okay, then I want to just activate a polyline. Change the color of my polyline to red.
Leave a like and subscribe button. Yes, please. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie. Where are you from? What are you doing? Say hi to me in the chats. And like to. Yesterday I was supposed to do a live stream, but the day just kind of flew by. The day just flew by. Thank you for liking my live. You're amazing.
And then
kisses for breakfast early in the morning. I'm sending you kisses because you're amazing. It's Monday. It's a new week. So I decided to be serious this weekend. Wake up and start. Kisses for breakfast early in the morning. Tell me, baby, how you want it.
200. No, 200 is too much. Let's say 100. Okay, I want to explain something about halfway the model. So I want to activate polyline.
Kisses for breakfast early in the morning. Tell me, baby. Let me just, I want to put this microphone like here. Hopefully it won't be a problem. It already is becoming a problem.
You can do with different type of, because the building will not be the same shape as this, but you need to understand how you can do halfway the model accurately. So I'll go to that end.
Ooh, wait a minute. I think I lost my consciousness in my dimension. But I'm here right now. Right now. But I'm here right now.
I hit enter. I can do this exact same. I can get the exact same shape on this side below, because if you check, if I can even just mirror this polyline about. I'm not sure this one is a same line. Okay, I can just mirror about this one. If I select this polyline, let me select.
But I'm here
then
right
I want
now.
to mirror.
Hi.
About that.
How are you?
Okay, and then that way. No. Now, you can already realize there's an exact similar shape from this point, this lower side and this upper side. Now, to design halfway the model, you just need to consider one of these and the entire of this. Now, such that and the entire of that. Such that now halfway the model should be something. If I go to my, because we need this building, my model, this should be halfway the block. Okay? I think I've explained that. Now, I think we have, this one is explained to current view. I'll just delete these, then you can continue to
like the live. Hi, how are you? What time is it? What are you doing?
All I need is to make sure that I check suspend groups. So I want to suspend groups because that will give me issues. They don't need to be checked. Suspend groups.
How are you? Hi, who's there? Say hi to me. Let me shout you out. You deserve a shout out.
We have this dimension, grid line, and we also have this other dimension, because if there is slight difference in this dimension, also you experience the same this way. So let's see if we have suspended groups, if this is going to solve our issue. But ArchiCAD, just delete that. I want just delete that. I want to copy these below here, these typical first and second flow. See if ArchiCAD is going to give us something better without that difference. Then I want to drag a copy, right click, move, drag a copy. I'm not sure it's to scale. We can just scale it. There is no problem.
But I'm here right now.
So we have dragged the copy down here.
But I'm here right now. But I'm here right now.
I want to check the scale, so I'll go to Documents, Dimensions. The distance from this to that point should be 200. But on the contrary, it is not. So
sorry about that. Welcome to my stream. How are you doing? I'm quite well.
And then I'll go to scale.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Well, it's morning. It's 5.
I just right click.
5. What time is it? 5:50? 5:40? 5:53 a.m. So I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. How are you? Where are you from? How are you doing? Like the live, please, and subscribe. Feel free to talk to me. I don't bite. But I'm here right now. Right now.
Shift B. My new dimension should be 200. Hit enter. Now that is 200. I'll change my option. I'll go to project preferences. I'll go to dimension.
Can we skip to the good part?
AutoCAD. If that is so, you can just confirm with the architect. If you're getting
to the good part.
the correct, you're using the correct dimensions. So I can just.
I'm learning how to use a software. Like, I didn't know that once I was done with my degree, like when I'm done with school, they don't teach me everything in school, so I still have to come and teach myself. Not like these softwares that are needed. Like when you look at job postings, they ask for people who are like conversant with the softwares. And I just don't understand why they didn't teach us the softwares in school if they know it's like something that's being asked by interviewers in job interviews. So now I'm on YouTube trying to watch some videos and see if I'll understand it.
Is it deleted or not?
But I'm here right now. Where are you? Are you a student? Do you study? Are you done with school? Is it morning? Is it night time? What time is it? What's going on? Also, in like the next 30 minutes, I'm supposed to leave and go run. I run in the morning.
Then just download down in my link. I have my description, I have a link where you can download this particular plan for practice. Okay, so those are my dimensions. So after that, I can just turn off some layers. I go to home. I use this these off, turn off for our is it called our staircase. So we can just do 800. Then usually you use these starting I have added the first is y-axis going up, and then z-axis is that way, and x-axis, because we have this axis, you make sure you utilize it. So I'll go to I think z-axis is the one which is going up, right? Now we have our x, y, and x-axis. So I'll start with x-axis, which are definitely the same with AutoCAD. So it's going that way. So starting I have added the first. The second distance is 2.9 meters. But and then I can just swing. So there's no problem with that. Now we can just model halfway the model.
Hello, Luis.
Delete the side as long as you have this for guidance. As you see,
hello. Good morning. Hello, Luis. Thank you for saying hi to me. How are you doing? Welcome to my stream. My name is Winnie. Kindly like the live, double tap your screen to like, and please subscribe. Consider subscribing because it's a new channel, so high chances you're not subscribed. Hey Luis, how are you? Where are you from?
Y-axis going up.
And thank you for liking my live.
Z-axis is that way, and x-axis because
I missed the whole thing and I was rewinding. I was rewinding so I can see it.
I'll go to geometry.
Okay, geometry.
I'll create axis definition.
I'm learning how to use this software.
We're starting with
what's going on? What's popping?
I think
where are you watching me from? Where are you streaming
going
from?
Up, and then z-axis is that way, and x-axis, because we have this axis, you make sure you utilize it. So I'll go to I think z-axis is the one which is going up, right? Now we have our x, y, and x-axis. So I'll start with x-axis, which are definitely the same with AutoCAD. So it's going that way. So starting I have added the first. The second distance is 2.9 meters. Then add. Okay, then we just delete. And second, the position is 2.9. Add. Number of repeat is just one because I didn't. Okay, make sure you change that to one. My second distance is the summation of that, and I think should be a distance of 2.9 plus 4.2. Not sure it's going to do the summation for me. Okay, so you need to be careful. So I'll double click, and then it is 2. Just move backward or delete. I want to delete that yeah. So 2.9 plus 4.2 equals, so we are at 7.1. I just click OK. Then I think I'm getting it wrong, so I delete that one. For this one, my position of origin is 2.9. Okay, so this one need to be careful. 2.9. Where this 2.9, we are adding 4.2. Okay, 4.2, and then add should be at 7.1. We're going to repeat the same process. We add 4. We are at 7. We are adding 4. Add. We are at 11. We are adding 4.21. Adding 4.21. Total of that. Sorry. Then we add that. We add 3.99. And then we add that. We add 1.7. 1.7. And then add. We add that. We add 5.6. 5.6. Then we add. Alright, so just like that, we move to the y axis, and then we're starting at this point. Now this is our 0. This is our 0 here. So 0, we add that, we add 0, number of repetition is 1, distance is 0, we add. Now we're at 0, we add 3.1, add. We're at 3.1, we add 3. We are at 6.1, we add 6.1 at this point, we add 3.05. 3.05, add, and then we add 9.15, we add 3.1, we add 12.25, we add 3, and then finally 3. So I'm going to add 3 twice, add, and then add, and then 0, number of repetition is 1, distance is 0, we add. Now we're at 0, we add 3.1, and we're at 3.1, we add 3, we are at 6.1, we add 6.1 at this point, we add 3.05, 3.05, and then we are at 9.15, we add 3.1, we are at 12.25, we add 3,
what am I
and then
doing?
finally 3. So I'm going to add 3 at this point. Now this is our 0. This is our 0 here. So 0, we add that, we add 0, number of repetition is 1, distance is 0, we add. Now we're at 0, we add 3.1, and we're at 3.1, we add 3, we are at 6.1, we add 6.1 at this point, we add 3.05, 3.05, and then we are at 9.15, we add 3.1, we are at 12.25, we add 3, and then finally 3. So I'm going to add 3 twice, add, then add, and then we can just apply, and then close. Okay, here is our grid lines. The next step is to model our columns. So you can precise the columns. I can send my Excel for that. But if you are an experienced person, you know this is a G+4 building. We need big columns. So I will use a column. This column at this interior point, I'm going to use a column of 250 by 350, and then here I just use 250 by 300. And then for the staircase, it should good that my column should not protrude because this area is very limited. So I just use 1 by 200 because my wall is 200, and I don't need my columns to be protruding outside the walls. I don't want to be visible in the staircase region. Also, I'm using 200 by 400 because this staircase is having a water tank at the top. Okay, so
thank you for liking my live. Subscribe too.
So I will create.
Also say hi.
Columns. I want to create reinforced concrete. The section by 350. By 350 because I want that. I'll just add, and then I'll add another 350. Material is column is class 25, C25. Okay. This one I use 350. So 250 by 350, that is too big because I'm working in meters. So that should be 3.5.
0.3.
I mean 0.35 by 0.25 because I'm using meters. Then I will add, and then again again the vice versa, 0.25, 0.35, I will add, and then just 0, I will add, and then 3, 2.5, then I will add, and finally 0.4, 0.2, I will add, and then 0.2, because we don't know the orientation, 0.4, I will add. So if I go to here, this is what we don't need that. Okay. So I'll start by this column. Try to place it there. It's facing the wrong direction, so I'll just undo. I'll change to 3 and 2.5. That point. Okay. Then that. Okay. So I'll start by this column. Try to place it there. It's facing the wrong direction, so I'll just undo. I'll change to 3 and 2.5. That point. Okay. Then yes, I count. I will change my comma to 0.35, 25. Now we need to change the orientation. 0.25, 0.35. Now it is so important that you remember 5, that point. Okay. Then yes, I count. I will change my column to 0.35, 0.25. Now we need to change the orientation. 0.25, 0.35. Now it is so important that you remember that we model these using which and which grid lines. Model these using these grid lines and this particular grid lines, but we did not do the grid lines on this side. Okay, so I will show you what to do in that case. So we're done here, then close. I will select all of these columns. I can go to edit. I will go to edit, then move copy. I want to copy in the negative y direction. Okay, so the x is 0, comma, negative y is negative 5.6, and then 0, and then execute. Then we having this one is at 1700. So I can just right click, select, and select this one, edit, move copy. This is negative 1.7. Execute. Select. I want to select this one. I want to change that column. want to change the column here to be, let me try that one. No, that is the wrong, the other one. That is why I was doing them, all of them anyway. And I can just right click, edit. I'll just copy, move copy, on copy about 2700 out to 2700, 0, comma, negative 2.71, then 0, then execute. And I can just right click, select all of these. Is it 5800? Yes. In the X is 5.8, comma 0, comma 0, and execute. And that is our staircase. And then finally we have this area is our corridor. Now for using the Eurocode for schools, because this is a school, I think the live load in this corridor. Remember, corridors and balcony have a very significant live load. So the live load in this area should be about not 2.5, about 4 or 3.5. That live load is too much. So we cannot allow that to be cantilever. We need to have columns at this particular location. To support these corridor here. For students, because there's so many students playing around here, so we need some 200 column, that is circular column, because the column is just open. No, because circular will not hurt anyone, even as they go and collide and have some friction. It's just smooth. So we're having about 225. So I just come here, right click, select all of that, and then I want to move them by 0, negative 1.7, 0, and then I just want to copy now, execute, close. I will change those columns. I will create a new column. This time I want a circular 0. Diameter of 225 or 225. Okay, and add, close. You can just change those from this point. Now I can just close. I'll create column at that point, that point, that point, and finally that point. Now remember, this is halfway the model, so that implies that I'm not going to do this column as here, because this one here are just very small compared to the rest. It's just around 300 by 250 or even less can pass. But in this case, remember, this is halfway the model. There's another exact model, like this side, this top side, and this lower side. So this column here are carrying a slab here and another slab here as this column. So the design you should use is for this particular two columns and beams in that case. So our model beams.
4.2. How are you? Like the live, subscribe. Where you from? Let me know where you're watching me from. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Hello, hello. Good morning. Why you? Where are you? Where are you streaming from? Like the live and subscribe. orientation app. Let's see. Yeah. I love you. Zero point 0.35. What did I just do? Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
I want to reinforce concrete beam. I will start with edge beams, which are just adding 200 by 450 is okay. So that is 0.2 by 0.4 by 450 and then add. And then I will go with 25 by 550 by 5 and add. So I can just change this one to reinforced concrete. That will be one. I can just click there inside and then that point and point and point and point. Back. That point. That point. This column, the edge beams are not very critical because they are not curling two slabs. So even these particular areas, I can just do the same thing. From this. Okay. Control. I can just click the beginning from that is my beginning to that point. Another that is my beginning. One point. It cleans up that perpendicular. So those beams I can use to 50. The other beams for this, for example, this beam here, it is carrying a wall. That's this wall and this slab and this slab, and as you can see here, we have these partitions. So that is very critical. This is also very critical panel because this is the largest panel and this is the largest panel. So it's very critical. I think to 50 for all this will be okay. For some, we need to use 600, even larger size of beams, but we are going to go to that later. Because it is carrying a very large slab and another very large, because as you know, the load is usually transferred from slab to beam and finally to column and foundation. So when the slabs, the panels are very big, then the beams are very critical. They are carrying a significant payload from those slabs and also very significant. So you can go to 3D. Then you will check here and see our model. Okay, after that, I'll go back to plan. We can model our slabs. Okay, so again, I'll click there, then my slab should be 1.5 meters. Concrete, I want class 5 concrete. Then add. No, I don't want this same level. 1.5 concrete. Then add. Then you can change from here. You just need to click 3 points. So I will check rectangle. Sorry. careful when I'm modeling the flat roads. Now we don't have slab at this particular staircase region, but we have this staircase. The next thing I want to do is go to general and go to stories, and then I want to put our street stories. My top level is 2, let's say 2.8 meters. Then I will add building base level is 0. Define graphical the top level, let's say 6. Level 9. That is story 1. Story 1 is 3, story 2, story 3. We have the product, and then we have the water tank. Okay, and apply and close. So the next thing I want to do is to go to load. I'll start with load type.